Rise and shine, all I and I's. How are all the eyes doing out here on this beautiful, lovely day? This is ElSea Jahzen in Embodiment, back with another therapeutic video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know how you're striving to a therapeutic life. So we're going to be working on a compost soon after we transfer these plants. So Egypt is moistening up the soil in the compost bin. And these are the compost scraps that we have to mend in today. So, and then this, I'm working on something right here. So, but yeah, so this is the whole compost bin right here, compost area that we have. So we're going to mend in all of our fruit scraps. So Egypt's watering that now. Let's go ahead and we're going to be transferring some loofahs today. But all I'm doing is scooting it over just a little bit. I'm not transferring it out of this container per se. I'm going to just take everything out and redo it because I have one loofah going in here. This loofah going right there is like this one up on that one. It's just a lot. It's complicated for these loofah seeds. And we're going to be planting some new loofah seeds too while we're doing it. We're just going to do this in the same video. So that's one loofah seed. And I planted a lot of loofah seeds in here. But I guess it's doing how it's doing. So right there. So this is that one loofah plant that we're transferring. Let's go ahead and transfer this area out. Okay. This is that. We're gonna when these loofah seeds get really big, then we're gonna be transferring it to that raised bed. But these is not big at all to transfer into the raised bed. So we want to monitor these. So I do have some loofah seeds right here that we're gonna reorganize this. We're gonna reorganize our pot. Hold on, Egypt. I know you're hungry, girl. Hold on. It's boiling. I turned it down. I'm cooking her some quinoa. Check out my Vital meals if you all want to make plant-based healthy meals for you and your family. So quinoa made a power bowl, a Buddha bowl, but it was like a power bowl with quinoa in it. So check that out on this channel. It's in my Vital food playlist. Alright, y'all. So we're just giving it some space that it needs. Space that it needs. And we're going to be eyeing this. See? So that's one. Then we're going to plant some more loofah seeds. And I don't know what's going on with them. We're going to plant some more loofah seeds here in this pot. And I'm going to keep it over here on this side so I can monitor it better. So we're also going to be transferring here in a second some pomegranate trees as well. I'm going to show y'all in the front. We're going to transfer that out of that, the little bitty ones, and we're going to either barter with them or sell them. That's what we do here on this channel. Alright, so I'm going to poke a hole, one hole right here, one hole in the middle, we're just gonna have I just put one seed in there. Alright, y'all, so that's loofah. We already had that labeled. So, alright, that's our first one. Loofah. Now let's go put this one over to get watered again, and let's go put it over on the other side. Yeah, some stuff is, y'all check the garden update videos. I'm gonna be planting something in between there, so that's why I kind of want this space, like, yeah. But I'll probably end up moving that actually to a sunnier area. Yeah, this looks like this is not getting enough sun, so I'm gonna move this to a sunnier area, probably like maybe right here. All right, y'all, so we're about to transfer these pomegranate trees. Yeah, I need this. I need the roots. These are our pomegranate trees that I'm going to be selling for $3. This one right here. So when we go to our next event, the ElSea, they'll have an option to get lemon trees or pomegranate trees, and those are the lemon trees down there. This is my little bucket that I have. The other one is on that side. I'm gonna show y'all what we're doing. Let me see, because I don't want to pull the roots out, because I don't have a proper.
Now this is a crystal.
See, there's the roots right there on that one. So we have two pomegranate trees that we're going to be putting in little small pots. And we're going to do this one as well. We're going to put it in its own pot. Alright, hopefully that has the roots on that one. Alright, so now these, and I'm leaving these in there. So we have 3 more pomegranate trees inside of this container. So this one and these 2. And we're about to transfer these 3 pomegranate trees to a new home. And this is another pomegranate tree right here. And then our big pomegranate tree, I'm going to show y'all here when we get to the other side. But these are our lemon trees. So we have small lemon trees. We have rosemary propagations, thyme propagations, mint. And these do need to get a little water. Alright, y'all, so we're back at our table. And we're going to be transferring these pomegranate trees and selling them at our events. So stay tuned for my Patreon posts and things of that nature if you guys want to see what events we go to and things of that nature, and how we sell our plants at the markets and all of that. Go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon, or you can just purchase it right out of our workshops and events. Alright, y'all, so let's fill it up with some soil. I would put a little compost in the bottom of it for y'all, the ones that's getting this. So next we're going to be working on our compost bin, but it's going to be another video. So, but same day, it's just going to be a part 2 of us planting seeds, planting our watermelon seed, well, doing our compost bin and putting our watermelon seed in there. Our Hugel culture mound, we're going to be doing that. But y'all see, y'all stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for part 2 or part 3. Part 2 or part 3 if it gets to it. It's that. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Y'all couldn't see the other ones, but I was putting soil in there. So any seed you can plant, you know, try it out. That's why I said save all seeds. If it's a seed, grain, cutting, save it. Because you are going to be planting it. These are pomegranate trees that we planted from seed months ago. So check out the Restore the Garden of Eden playlist so you can see all the themes and all the progressions of how CJ's Therapeutic Touch and ElSea's Pharmacy is going. Yeah, so we're going to be selling these at our events and the markets and stuff. I'm a pop-up shop. I go to different cities, different countries, and all of that, and we restore the Garden of Eden. We are creating sustainability. We are creating bartering movements or trades. So if you see me at your event, or if you see me at an event or at a market and you have something to barter, yes, I do accept bartering. Yes, I do trade. And also I collect funds, donations, and also energy exchange for money. So whatever you have, let me know. These pomegranate trees are going with the other little bitty ones that we packaged up. It comes with a box as well that you can probably transfer that into. You probably can just stick that in there, put some soil inside of the cardboard box and let it grow from there, and then you can transfer to something else. So always be resourceful and sustainable. Always reuse your cardboard and reuse your boxes. So you can have any size of cardboard box. Save your cardboard box. You can put some soil in it. You can do hugelculture mound. You can do your sticks at the bottom, your compost, then your soil. Then you can start doing your transfers in you know, however you choose to do. You can do any size cardboard box. So when your plant comes to you, it's going to come in a medium-sized box. So when it's time for you to transfer your plant, you can put it right in there and put some compost and some soil in it and let it grow inside of that box. And then put that box inside of another cardboard box, and keep doing the same thing if it's getting too moist and stuff. So you just got to think about sustainability. You have to think about your resources. Use and utilize your resources all around you. So that's the movement we are in. We utilize everything around us, and we see the good, and we turn everything into a rise around us. So we use everything as an opportunity. Use everything as an opportunity and for your rise that come into your reality. That's what we're about. All right, y'all. We're at the compost bin, and I'm gonna switch shoes and stuff. So we already watered it, as y'all seen. She watered it pretty good. The sun got to it. So yeah, this is a good consistency for me to get in there and turn it and get in there and dig. It's not too muddy, so that's good. So I'm just getting it ready to throw our scraps in. See, this is what I was looking for to transfer those plants out of. Planting seeds and transferring plants for sustainability series that I had. Our Restore the Garden of Eden series. Welcome. So we are in the compost today, and we are mending our compost. We turn our compost every Friday, and so we have a lot of scraps, food scraps throughout the week and stuff that we've been eating. So now it's time to mend everything in. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get my boots on. I'm just spreading everything out. We're gonna give it a good another water at the end. Alright, y'all. So this ain't no teal, but it's like a little rake and stuff that I then made together. So let's put our boots on. Y'all can see me over there. It's compost all around. I'm gonna spread it out. Oh, let me spread it out with this other one first. So we're gonna be putting a little bit of this, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but let's see if I can turn it right here. So we're gonna be putting some sticks at the bottom. Then we're gonna be putting compost, then soil, and we're gonna be planting our watermelons in these. So if you have old drawers, or if you see them on the side of the road or whatever, go ahead and get them and plant in them. Get them and plant in them. Get all of the containers, all of the dressers, all of the things that somebody is not using or is broken and they don't need it no more. You utilize it to your rise. So that's what we're doing here on this channel, utilizing everything to our rise that come into our reality. So we have these dressers that we're going to fill up a hugelculture method, and we're going to be using this compost. We're going to be using this compost in here to plant some watermelons. So that's what we're doing today here on this channel. So let me put this to the side. I'm probably going to just do, I really want to do 2 of them, but probably we're just going to do 1 a day, and I'll probably do 1 another day. So because we still got to go get some soil that is from another pot, some old soil, dump that in the compost, mend it, turn it again, and then we're gonna be finding sticks and breaking them like the last video. If y'all haven't seen that, go make sure y'all save the Restoration of the Garden and Eden playlist here on YouTube.